Ceez and Antoine. We've had one very very bad game and one great back and forth. So I'm hoping for something a little bit closer to the back and forth, but I don't know. It seems like this no tolerance team is starting to get their feet set.
Yeah, and it's not just the back and forth with Antoine and Ceez, right? Also, we talked about Logic playing really well, went for 15 points, 5 for 5. And of course, Rigby, phenomenal rookie year for him. And he played really well too, putting up almost a 20 burger in that game too. So that 1-2 combo guard situation has definitely been well in that game too. And let's see how it carries over to game 3. And rotations were much, much better for no tolerance as we get a quick foul there. Shooting. Actually, it's not going to be a shooting foul. They're going to inbound it here. Antoine getting a little close to the backcourt line. Brings it up. Hits the slip. Great pump fake. Thought he could have gone up with it. Instead, he waits a little bit, gets fouled anyway, and that one is definitely going to be a shooting foul. Yusuf, first one's good. Makes them both to give him a 2-point lead here early on. And if my information is correct, $3,000 is up for grabs here for the winner on the MPBA finals on the PlayStation side here between these two teams.
Yeah, a lot of, nice cash prize early in the season. Also some legacy leaderboard points going towards Vegas. The MPBA finals is always, it always comes a little bit different. Always one of the better ones. I always figured it to be kind of the second biggest Pro-Am finals behind WR. So a nice pot here for the winner.
We'll definitely have the WR one here later on this month or early next month. A shout out to Nap for doing the legacy boards. I'm sure that can't always be easy. And for those asking what the series is in the chat, promise you it's on the screen. We got one for the night. Rotations there. Can't get that one to go. Gets it to the left hash again. Rigby trying to find a little bit of space. Takes the midi. Smart decision there to get their first points of this game.
Yeah, that was a good shot. I like that. Take what the defense is giving you.
And that's so underrated, right? That's something where point guards and teams overall are able to understand that, hey, I don't have to just take the three or try to dunk it every single time. I can go ahead and use the space in between and take the midi. Yeah, there's Big Rim. Sorry to cut you off, but there's Big Rim. Big Rim, don't you have like MLB to play or something? Come on. And for the fans, I know you guys love to get those listen-ins. So I promise we'll get it to you in that second quarter, maybe around the 4-minute, 30-second mark in that second quarter. We'll take a listen into what No Tolerance is doing, as that's going to be a goaltend. Yeah, the hot takes. Big Room is asking for hot takes. Harris, do you have any for this series, man?
None yet. I would have had a better hot take if Toine Friends had won that game too, but nothing crazy, man. These are two pretty evenly matched teams. I like what Toine and Ceez have been bringing to the table. I'm going to be boring here.
Launch that one down the court unnecessarily. And that's something else we've seen a couple of times. We saw that when Empire Gaming was playing, where you just from the inbound, you launch it to the corner, and it's just a wide open green. It's not like the ball goes out of bounds as often as in previous 2Ks it did. And a nice green there. Somehow found the space enough to get it off. And he lands it with the green.
It's been impressive so far for both teams. Getting shots, making shots. Going to miss that one there, but I like what I'm seeing out of both these teams. They both really have their feet set in this series. They're both locked in and focused. So I'm ready to see what we get here in game 3.
Smart foul there to slow them down. BOHIO earlier took that shot. Thought he was a little bit too deep, and he couldn't get that one to go. It'll be an interesting situation with BOHIO to see if he gets a third opportunity in the league with season 5. I'm sure it wasn't the season that he wanted with the Lakers nor the Pacers, as you get another green off the screen there.
Yeah, I'm going to keep my mouth shut about that Lakers season.
I'm sure Big Rim would love a hot take from you there if you want it.
I'm good.
Not the lead broadcast, but we still don't want to say anything too crazy. Ceez dancing around.
People know my feelings on the Lakers by now.
Nice round there to get this slam himself. BOHIO bringing it up the court, slows things down as he gets fouled. It's going to be shooting 2 there, so in the bonus. May not be the best decision-making skills there.
in the bonus already, so early.
Yeah, second foul under 2 minutes. Ceez gets a little bit of help getting it up the court. Rotations are on point so far. Got the open man down low for the slip, though. Doesn't give it to him. Icy gets it to Rigby. Rigby took a little too long to get it down low, and it's Perm with the steal. Going the other way. Is he going to try to get it off? And he does. Brave man there to go up with the layup. Doesn't get swatted. Less than a minute left to go.
I'm so happy.
And that's going to be a foul. Next one gets him to the free throw line.
Any layup that we get is a great layup because we so rarely get layups.
I'm digging the blue shoes that he's got on there. Uh-oh. Everyone followed him. The right hash was wide open, but he takes it himself. 15-11 with about 45 seconds left to go in this game. 3, quarter number 1, and he slams that one home. Very surprised that one didn't get blocked.
I like that a lot. Look at them. They're actually trying to go for the paint.
We'll see how often that can happen, as that's going to be an easy one. Breakdown there. The rotation didn't come in time from that left corner. About 10 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Antoine, little too deep, trying to get a little bit of space. That right hash was taken away by the center. Great job by Yusuf there. That's the left. BigPerm, not able to green it. And Hezi with the board.
The old legs of Perm, man. They let him down. Didn't get enough elevation on the shot.
I might have to reach out to him and be like, do you remember paying 5 cents per text messages? They didn't believe me in the chat. They thought I just made it up. I'm sure the OGs remember. I know Big West is in the chat. I'm sure he remembers. After 9 o'clock, your calls were free.
Oh my God.
So somebody calls you at 8:45, you got to be like, hey, man, I'll call you in 15 minutes. I'll call you right back.
You are one old man.
I promise it wasn't that long ago. This was
You
like maybe
are
8 years
one
ago,
old
man. Big West, back me up if you're in the chat. Famous somebody. But you've got Antoine here with his playmaking badge. Got to do something here quick. Might get 3 in the key. Yusuf, smart, takes it out. Antoine, 3 seconds. BOHIO with the shot, and he greens it. Last second ditch effort of BOHIO on the right hash, and he gets it done.
That was clutch.
20-15. And that one's going to be smacked out of bounds. Those were the days. See, Rim knows what I'm talking about. And I know I promised we're going to get a listen in. So, Coach, you let me know whenever we're ready, and we'd love to take a listen into No Tolerance. All right, Coach Jay's telling me we're ready, so I'm going to go ahead and mute myself. Take it away, Coach.
Oh, that's me. But, bro, the dude literally drops on it. This shit.
Yeah.
We got more. They folded. Go with the slow, please.
I'm going
We
last.
gotta get a booker here. We have to get a booker here.
Nigga Yusuf, fuck, he's so ass. Nigga just
Go
jumping.
back.
Look at that.
That shot. Come on.
See?
Get back.
On his right, on
Play
his
the
right, on his right.
play the hash trash, Krazy. Play the hash trash.
Hey, say. I'm back on.
Stay crazy. He's not. He can't go. He can't.
We know he ain't gonna go up. Dunk that. Headshot.
He
only died. He's only down. Come on.
Get that hash trash again, Krazy.
Back.
Drop corner.
I'm here. I got middle. I'm good. He boxed.
I got your shade. Hash. Rigby. Or run it.
Left corner.
I'm in the left corner. We good. Don't move up. Just get bored. Oh, we got the board. Left corner, Krazy.
I'm gonna get on.
It's behind. Ah.
Corner.
No.
Somebody can get there.
He missed.
Somebody.
Oh.
Bro, Bojo hits the roll every time he has it. That's why he's trying to play. I'm about to just go for it next time. I'm gonna cut when you pump fake. You got it.
I was gonna take it. Good Dex.
Shit, boy.
Good kill, boy. That's a
Good
kill.
Good shit. Come on.
He do to me.
They're gonna fold it. Get the hash trash again, Krazy.
Jump.
Keep getting the hash trash. They're gonna fold
Get
it.
back to that. I got him. This nigga's
No,
getting
I'm
up
not
like that.
I'm not gonna risk it, bro.
Pinch it,
I'm playing
Rigby.
defense. I'm playing defense. I'm good, bro. Trust me,
You're
I'm
good.
good.
You're good. Get in front. What are you reaching at? Where are you
I didn't
going?
reach. You had me stuck on a
They didn't reach. They didn't reach. They
I had
didn't
my
reach.
sticker. What the fuck?
You cool.
You can do that slow ass walk.
It's like some off ball pass shit. I don't got that shit on.
It's a
That's a
2-on-1.
3-point.
Oh shit.
Oh,
shit.
oh, man.
Shit. Crazy.
Throw that shit over in there.
You want to come down?
It's Bo.
Not reach.
It's Bo. It's Bo. Let him go. Let him go. It's Bo, bro. It's Bo.
It's Bo. I told you.
Hey, touch it. Touch it.
It's green. It's power, man.
Give it to Bo.
It's Bo.
Let
It's Bo the clown. It's Bo the clown.
Let him get it. Let him bring it. Let him bring it.
It's Toine. It's Toine. I got Yusuf.
I got middle. I got middle.
I got it.
I'm good. Midi.
Hell no.
Stupid. Come on. Who you? I'm not playing.
Let's go. Come on.
Hey, guns, listen, you can go every time. I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, man.
He's that close. He's that close, bro.
Yeah, I'm playing you, bro. I'm playing the close shot, bro. I know.
Come on, bro. 2-man this bitch.
No.
If you show him, I'll be back in time. You can school back.
Oop it.
You know why?
Good way to oop it.
Come
Good
on.
way to oop it, man.
Bo get it.
Come
Let Bo
on,
get
man.
it.
It's Bo.
Let Bo get it.
Let him get this. It's Bo. Put that bitch down. It's down.
Why?
No, please. Okay, no threes.
Oh shit. Damn, bro. We had the momentum.
It was open.
It's cool. Now we so good.
Nah, he
Should have hit guns first.
I got a cut, Ceez. I'm gone. You diddy bopping.
That's big guns. Fuck, bro.
You cool. I ran out the pain time.
It's in there. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
I got
good corner. Go in after
Right corner.
I'm on pick and roll.
Took it.
Come on.
Good D. No buckets. Good D. It's Bo. It's Bo.
I'm here.
Like 7-7.
Let him go. Oh, he missed.
He missed. I got
Why?
Got
Going in
you.
the middle.
What?
I tried to get to 3.
Yo, run the ball.
You see?
I'm going to the
Slow down.
corner.
We gotta score.
Give me ice, Bo. Come on.
I'm getting OD stops. Come on.
Oh yeah, that's free 3.
Head back. I'm back on top.
Me.
Oh shit. Good shit.
They're too early.
2-3. I got right.
Oh my god, I'm rattled, bro.
2-3.
I got 2-3. I got middle.
Go up.
He don't want to shoot it heavily. Antoine don't want to shoot it heavily.
I got a team, bro. Yusuf cannot fuck with me, man. I got a team.
All right, man. Hey, we don't get a run every time Bo gets it, man. Just let him get it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's a good half, bro. 33% from 3, bro. Perm's 0 for 4, bro.
He's rattled now, bro. They just give him the butt. That's their.
Harris,
They're not even throwing
is
the
it
line.
obvious who they believe is the weakest link on the other side?
They do indeed.
I don't think
him over and over again.
I think one of the reasons the chat in our community loves to hear the comms is just to hear it's Bo, it's India, it's Harris, as if like we're not humans. We have feelings too, people. But the Bo slander was definitely real. And, he shut him up a couple of times. He greened it in their face, but definitely a couple of mistakes by BOHIO there. Got plucked a couple of times, threw an errant pass. But it's 34-29. No tolerance with the lead as we start the third quarter here.
Yeah, great stuff by No Tolerance, man. They really could have rolled over in this whole series after that game 1, but they have responded so well. They might even be taking the series lead here. Credit to them.
And that's exactly what we talked about, right? No matter how bad you lose game 1, when it's game 2, it's 0-0. Nothing in game 1 really matters. As long as you correct those mistakes and you kind of get your mental right, you'll be perfectly fine. So, yeah, I definitely agree. No Tolerance. Big ups to them for coming back in game 2 and 3 here so far, at least.
So far.
Don't want to give him the caster's curse. And you've got Hezi playing well, too. Hasn't missed a shot thus far, 5 for 5. At least to start off the third quarter. Logic, someone else that's played well thus far. Antoine, waiting for Perm to get back to his corner. Dancing around, trying to find some open space. Gets a contest there. Off defensive board secured and Ceez. Gets a little bit of help. Calls a corner. Cut. That's going to get blocked. Oh.
Almost went in.
I wasn't sure if that was going to be offensive interference if he got it off. And look at Logic doing what he's done all series long as he greens that one from the left corner.
He has been something else, hasn't he?
He really has. I don't think he's missed a shot this game either. So it might be game 2 and 3 thus far where he hasn't missed a shot. That's about 6 quarters there. Yeah, he's 2 for 2 in this game as well. He was 5 for 5 in game 2. Missed that one from Hezi. Makes the second one. 5-point game. No tolerance up. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. This is game 3 and the best of 7. Flashy pass, and there's Logic with a cut from the right corner. What a dime, what a dunk, what a finish. Logic having himself a game here in game 3.
It's exactly what you like to see from your lock, man. He has been all over the place the past 2 games now.
Hezi tried to make a statement, couldn't get it done. Logic going inside, got a little too confident as that one gets rejected, possibly by the rim. And it's BigPerm with the board. Antoine trying to find a little bit of space, calls a wrap. Has the slip down low, tries to dot the right corner to Logic. Logic back. Great IQ there to give it right back to Yusuf because one pump too many, and Yusuf might have got a 3-second call down there. And just like that, it's a 1-point lead for no tolerance. Great third quarter so far for Antoine and friends.
Yeah, very impressive so far. Nice comeback, though. No tolerance. Still holding them back.
There's that right corner dot that we talked about. Sometimes you just don't want to pinch too hard because you'll leave your corners wide open. There's BOHIO. Smart midi there. Greens it. Has he thought about contesting that one? Showed, got back. BOHIO wasn't scared. Minute 44 left to go, and that shot's going to be a heavily contested one. Antoine bringing it up the court. Gets the slip. Left corner dot, and there's Perm. Greening it himself. Time out, no tolerance as they had a lead, but they gave it up because it's a 14-6 third quarter in favor of Toine and friends. What are you liking out of this team here in the third quarter with a 14-6 lead in the quarter?
Well, I mentioned that no tolerance was doing a great job responding, but this Toine and friends team is still no slouch. They're definitely still gunning for this series lead. They've been playing good basketball, even with that game 2 loss. You could make an argument that they should have won that game. So not surprised to see Toine and friends still keeping up that great play.
Perm baited him there in that corner pass, and he got the steal. Ceez trying to do the same thing off the right corner. BOHIO not having it as he goes in and gets fouled there. Easy inbound. Antoine there. A little pick and roll action. Calls a corner cut, and that's going to be out of bounds. Great rotation from Ceez. It's going to be tipped. It's going to stay their ball. Antoine trying to make something happen off the corner, but he's double teamed. Got to make a smart decision there. Tipped. Yusuf with the ball. Gets it to BOHIO. Oh, BOHIO. It's the second time at least, Harris, where unfortunately BOHIO's just got a grenade thrown to him and just making him look bad.
Made him look terrible.
Ceez bringing it up the court. Gets a wrap. Trying to get a little bit of space. Rigby has somebody there as he gets a dot, and there it is. Logic went ahead and stepped up and pinched a little too much towards Ceez, and he makes him pay as he dots his pal, Rigby. All-star Rigby had a phenomenal game, or excuse me, season 4, rookie year for him, as they're going to take it home for the slam there. And just like that, that timeout was key. When they were down 1, they called the timeout. And after that, they won a little run of their own, and now they're up 4. No tolerances with about 10 seconds left to go. Yusuf has the badge, has the 2, making it a 2-point game. 9 seconds left. Last shot. Defense tried to bait him in that slip pass. Not having it. Rigby, too deep. Not going to go, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. It's going to be 45-43 in favor of no tolerance. Should be a great fourth quarter here.
Another intense one.
We did have an overtime game last night on the Xbox side of things. Maybe we'll have one here. And we did have a reverse sweep here, too, on the Xbox side of things last night. Let's see how tonight shapes up. Antoine, midi, no good. Great offensive board. Great positioning by Yusuf. Pump fakes, makes some jump, and gets it done himself. All tied up at 45. Nice steal there. BOHIO. Logic. Oh, he thought he had some space there. Another great offensive board by Yusuf. Perm. Smart decision not to chuck that one up. Great defense there by Bo by getting the turnover. Antoine, left hash, dancing around. Tries to get somebody on the slip. Instead gets it to Perm. Perm! Awful decision there. But there's Yusuf. 3 possessions in a row where he has an offensive board.
Man, he's been great this quarter.
He definitely has. Back-to-back-to-back possessions with offensive boards for Yusuf. We talked about how well he played the center position for the Kings this season, carrying over here in pre-draft as well. Antoine trying to do it all over again. Gets it to Perm again. Perm, smart decision not to go for it there. Gets a man to jump. BOHIO could have been an extra pass. Doesn't matter.
Wow.
Heavily contested shot, 36%. White goes in.
That's
counts
lucky.
the same.
Wow.
He had an extra pass to the right corner. Doesn't matter what I say. He gets the job done. As now it's a 3-point lead, and that's going to be a tip ball. We're going the other way. Great timeout there, because we've seen so many times where turnovers from one team lead to a pluck from another one.
Yeah, been a great game so far for Yusuf. 16 and 13, got the double-double down low. He's helped Toine Friends get a 3-point lead here. No tolerance, though. They are not going down without a fight.
Shout out to Plo in the chat. The man is combine eligible. Hopefully I pronounced his name correct there. But there's Antoine trying to get that fade from that right corner. Gets it to BOHIO, his logic, and he greens it. Left wide open. The disrespect, and BOHIO makes him pay for it. 6-point deficit for no tolerance. About 3:20 left to go in the fourth. Corner cut, nothing there. Fifi got canceled. Brings it back to Ceez. Wrap. Tries to get some space. Walks it back. Takes the midi. That's good.
Nice shot. Good shot there from Ceez.
Unified Pro M in the chat saying, Perm looking to become the oldest MPBA champion of all time.
At the ripe age of 62.
Pretty sure he just got his Social Security check about 7 days ago. As Logic has to chuck that one up. Matter of fact, I thought he had about 6 seconds left in the shot clock, so he didn't quite have to chuck it up, but he does anyway.
Yeah, a bit aggressive there from a lock. I know he's been shooting well, but that's a bit much.
Oh, Ceez. Thought he had that middle spacing there between the right corner and Logic. Decides not to take that shot. 5 seconds. That's the right corner. Krazy with the 3.
That's more like it. That's the shot that you're supposed to take.
Definitely much better decision there. And you've got BOHIO with his badge. Gets it to Perm. Perm, smart. Get that ball out of your hands, Perm. Oh, thought it was going to be a pluck. Ref called a foul instead.
It's been a great game.
And that's going to be out of bounds. A little bit of a push there. Always dangerous when you're inbounding the ball. We've seen it a couple of times, and that's out of bounds in this crucial game. 1-point deficit for no tolerance. Little over 2 minutes left to go. Ceez. Nothing there. Has to get a reset. It to Hezi. Hezi, got to be careful there. Gets it back to Ceez. 10 seconds left to go in the shot clock. Calls a wrap. Rigby takes it home.
Got it.
Nice cut there from the wrap.
Very impressive.
Thought a midi might have been a better decision, but he takes the safe two-handed jam. BOHIO has badge, but he's trapped in the corner. Smart decision to get it out. Oh, Logic tried to make the cross-court pass. Not a good look there. Ceez dots the right corner one more time for the green.
Man. Look at that man Logic go. Sheesh.
There's a reason he was the number 1 overall pick, and there's BOHIO stepping back. The walk back might be slower with the crane, but he goes ahead and gets it done. 1-point deficit. Or
This
excuse
is
me, 1
unreal.
point lead this time for No Tolerance. Ceez, the right corner stays with Krazy this time. Rigby with the ball. Trying to find some space, gets it down low. Left corner down. What a pass there by Hezi, recognizing Icyy's wide open in that left corner as we get a green. And it's a 4-point lead for No Tolerance. Back and forth this quarter has been. Antoine gets it down to Yusuf. Yusuf, patience, I believe. Oh,
Got the
thought that
goaltending.
could have been a goaltending.
It was
and
a
it
goaltend.
was. Wasn't sure if the ref was going to give him an and one or not. Saw the whistle there. Instead, it's going to be goaltending. 2-point lead for No Tolerance. Less than a minute left to go. Ceez, got to be smart with the ball. Getting bumped by Logic. Logic on his heels. Dot. Rigby not able to green it, but he whites that one in. 5-point lead. Got to get a quick 3 here. Antoine thought he had a little bit of space there. Instead, he goes to the rim. Look for the pass to BOHIO. BOHIO didn't get the defender to jump.
He might have had a touch pass.
Left
He still has
corner.
it.
Perm.
Got it.
Returns the favor from Rigby White, but it counts the same. Smart timeout there because you don't want a fluky turnover there, Harris.
No, you absolutely do not. This has been awesome back and forth fourth quarter, though. This is what we were hoping for out of this series, and we finally got it.
Glad they cleaned things up after the game one. 18.7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got to get the inbound in safely, and they do. Ceez, be careful. Don't want to get plucked. Oh, and he does the right. Smart decision not to take that shot. We've seen teams do that way too many times, and that's going to be a foul.
This is intense.
Got to do it one more time. Man in front of him. Can he secure the inbounds? Oh, immediately fouled. 2-point game. Ceez. First one's good.
Plenty of clutch free throws for Ceez the past 2 games. Has hit all of them.
Absolutely. And here's Antoine. Got to get a quick bucket here. Everyone's on him. Logic. Not sure what he was trying to do. Doesn't matter. And that should do it.
What
as
was
No
that?
Tolerance goes ahead and takes the lead here in this best of 7, 2-1. What'd you think about that performance by No Tolerance, especially as they were down in that fourth quarter?
That was very impressive. No Tolerance has turned this entire series around. It looked like Toine Friends was going to take that, but a huge, huge turnaround for this No Tolerance team who sleptwalked through game one, have been able to take the series lead regardless.
Last night, we saw Empire Gaming lose game one, but came back to reverse sweep and have made it a 5-game series. Let's see what happens here. It is